is Trixie, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I wanted to get this over with. Only reason why I'm not using base cam is I'm hoping I could find, like, some form of, like, playthrough I can use for this video. That, or I'm just gonna flash a bunch of screens, depending on who I'm talking about. Anyways, we're going to be talking about is Overwatch. Reason why, I was hanging out with Shannon on her birthday weekend, and we discussed a few weeks ahead of time that she was going to have me play Overwatch. I was already into the fandom, just so you guys know, because I really enjoyed the lore. So if you ever see me doing like some form of joke later on in future videos for Overwatch, where it's like I'm saying something that would that a lot of people say would trigger either Sombra or Gabriel Reyes, aka Reaper. We all know that we all know that's you, Gabe. I'm sorry, but we all know that's you, Gabe. I don't give a shit, Reaper. Your name is Gabe. Have a great day, middle finger. Anyways. Back to what I'm going to be talking about Overwatch for. I actually want to talk to you guys about my experience. I was going to record my experience, but there was a lot of issues, both with technical error. Well, it was all actually technical error. Anyways, it's because it was also on the Xbox. We did not know how to record the video on Xbox. And where, the only way for it to be recorded is, something that doesn't work at Shannon's house, which is Switch. So instead of doing that and even using my account, logging into my account and using Twitch, I have a feeling it would have not really worked. It would have just been scattered everywhere. And so I figured it would be just best sitting down while I still remember it and talk about who I played, in either the order I'm just going to go based off of the order I remembered it in, not in the exact order, but the ones that come in my mind that I remember fresh still. So yeah. Let's see. Well, back to the story. Well, when I got over to her house, the first thing we did was we played Overwatch. Right after we like did some errands and stuff like that, because her mom picked me up. Anyways, the first thing we did when we got to her house was we ate Pocky and we were sitting down about to play Overwatch. It was amazing. So what we did decide to do for my first ones was I already had 2 picked out, which was going to be McCree and it was going to be Mercy. But that kind of changed after a while. I still kept McCree as my first one, but I did not want to do a healer right away because I want to still get the experience of playing as the other characters. I wanted to go actually from whatever character I felt like in that moment. Like, in that moment, in the momentum and whatnot. So, I stuck with McCree being my first one after playing the tutorial, which you are sitting down playing as 76, aka Jack Morrison. Which a lot of people are saying he is the dad of Overwatch. He is the dad of Overwatch. He cares everybody like his own child, except for Gabe and Mercy. And Anna, of course, and also Reinhardt, but that's because those two because they're old, but mostly because he used to have a thing for Mercy, and also she acts like Mama Mercy. And Gabe Reaper. Let's talk about this. I have a feeling you and Jack here had a thing going on at one point, and then you kind of lost your mind after a certain explosion happened, and this is what you became. And now Jack's stuck drinking every night, wondering what the fuck happened, what went wrong, and he's not blaming you, he's blaming himself. So can you just shut the fuck up? Stop blaming each other. Stop blaming Mercy for this crap, because for all we know, she probably was trying to save you because she cared about you as a dear friend. And the thing is, if you were suicidal, She did not know that. But we all know you regret what you did. Anyways, if that was spoiler for anyone, I'm sorry, but I don't give a flying rat's ass. This is just me just pulling out like improv out of my ass at 3 in the fucking morning. Anyways, let's start off with McCree. Why I played McCree. After the tutorial playing as 76, which was read by very quickly. If you want any proof, I can see if Jamie can comment down below saying, yep, it took her like this minute. Like, it took her 2 minutes, not even. Cause I was just there, I'm like, and I wasn't even shooting the machine, I was shooting everything in sight. Anyways. I mean, I totally got you in my sight. Anyways. I started off with McCree for playing against AIs, and I got like 13 kills, which is very decent for somebody who never played this game before. But the thing is, I got a hang of him very quickly that I thought I would do decent in a quick play, which I didn't. I got like 3 kills in a quick play with McCree. I don't remember all the kills on top of my head. My eyes kept going to the wrong thing, and I'm like, wait, do I have kills or do I not have kills? Oh. Like I said, I am tired. This is 3 in the morning. I want to get this out before I forget it. Anyways, my eyes were all over the screen. I have to wear glasses if I'm playing this. If I'm playing it on a TV screen, most likely, because a computer using it up close, where a TV screen, you should never sit too close where your face is glued to it. But with the computer, I can easily see at, because it's usually close distance. TVs. I need my glasses. I don't know what that little text on the bottom says. Oh, it says it's a dick. Oh, okay. Anyways, I played as McCree, got my 13 kills on the AIs, got my 3 kills on... I think I actually got up to 5. I'm not sure. I think I only got up to 3 with him. Or 2. One of the 2. I was high-noing the hell out of everything. Every time I got my ult, I made sure I had a good lineup. I only injured 1 person and 2 died, I think. But, I tried my best using my ult. I think I did it a couple of times. The first few times, except for with the AIs. Not counting the AIs, but in the quick plays. They did not die because I sucked balls. But I know what to do next time now. I will still try to play McCree as best as I can. Because he is my Overwatch video game husband. I have so many video game husbands, it's not even funny. I swear, I have to have an open relationship with all of them because the fact is I keep getting more. And we all know some of the ships are canon, so we have to actually let the ships happen. But with McCree, he has a side bitch named Hanzo. And the only reason why it's Hanzo is because he looked down and saw that nipple there. And he goes, "How you do, darling?" Anyways, now you know I'm tired. It's because I'm pulling my Ellis accent, like my Ellis impression out, and now, oh fuck, I'm rambling the living crap out of this video. I am so sorry if I'm sounding like I'm not making any sense. This is going to probably be amusing to you. Anyways, let me think. I need coffee probably, but I don't know. It's 3 in the morning. I need to go to bed after I record this. So let's see. I played as McCree, and then I think after playing McCree, I played as Genji. And besides, like, I said McCree is my Overwatch husband, but Genji's my Overwatch side bitch here. Because I'm not sure if I want him as my other Overwatch husband, or I want him just to be a side bitch. It's one of those, I dipped my toe in the water, and I'm kind of hooked. I even played as Hanzo. I'm like, I can see why McCree wants to fuck you. And I see that another reason why he wants to fuck you better not be showing that other nipple. You better not. Like, I started pulling out the comic jokes, and in my head out of my ass. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, you know why I say McCree is bisexual? Hanzo showed him the nip. Anyways, the reason why I liked Genji more than Hanzo is even though Hanzo is a archer, is because I like close melee combat more. If you see the Left 4 Dead LP that I did for a small bit, I want to bring that back, by the way, but it's gonna probably be when I'm in the mood and when I can actually continue playing it. With my computer issues, I can't really continue playing it without having major lag spikes with the mobs, especially if you can't find the location. I mean, I probably have forgotten the maps in the back of my, even except for like the first Compactingen, since I played that one through over 100 times. I can tell you that flat out. Anyways, I liked Genji because of the melee, and the melee to me is super easy to do. And you guys probably go, but that is not technically a melee. You have to push this to make it a melee. And I'm like, no, bitch. I mean, his weapons of choice are fucking melees. Shurikens, his fucking swords, his little knife, his sword, his little fucking knife he keeps behind that tucks for deflection. So that way he doesn't take him too long to grab a fucking sword and does the same thing, but it's easier to grab a little knife that's tucked, actually. It's like, and also, Mercy gave him that ass! He may be a cyborg, but girls, he can still screw you, he just needs to download shit. Anyways, but, like, I think the app is called, Big D. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it's like a custom app for those who are Omnics and or cyborgs like Genji. I mean, if we go from, I'm probably using this music in the background, but I'm just gonna take this clip right here from nonlikejoshua where he says this.
If I seem so tired before, see me and Mercy, I just cybered this morning. You obsolete, I'm the upgraded model. Angela never complaining, you follow?
Anyways, it's I mean, yeah, he's him and Mercy have been cybering that morning, and he's the upgraded model. I'm sorry, I cannot say it with a straight face. I was listening to it not that long ago. Anyways, let's see. And also with him, on my quick play, I only played with a quick play with Genji, and I got a 9 kill streak. Almost every game I was in. I think only one game I did not get any kills in because I joined it too late in the game, where they actually were just pulling into when they were just pulling in for the end of the game. But it would be hilarious if I just so happened to go in, got enough to get a play of the game. But you know that's not that possible unless you join in a good halfway through. But I literally joined in where it was only probably 20 seconds, maybe a minute, and I was still learning that map, especially. So I was still getting used to the maps and whatnot, so I got lost a couple of times. No matter who I was, I got lost. I think I even tried Widowmaker, and I actually KMS'd as soon as I got her. Oh my god, I hate snipers, that's the thing. I mean, I love using snipers for Left 4 Dead, but I hate snipers when I'm not sure what button I use to get the telescope. Watch, you guys are gonna be like, it's this button, or it's this button on the controller. I'd be like, I don't know this shit. The 2 people I was playing with does not tell me the button. Hello, what? If you expect me to be good at a sniper, you might want to tell me the scope button. That is key. That is key when you're playing snipers. You need to learn how to use this. You need to use the scope. But I can't use the scope if you guys are not telling me the button. Oh, okay, fuck you then, bye. Anyways, so, I back again with Genji. He was a really good character for me to learn. I loved his wall climbs, his double jump, everything. You named it, I loved it. I especially love his dragons. I love his design, especially because I love the color green. I may be a major dark colored person, but I love bright greens and dark greens a lot. Like, heck, my bangs, like, the first color hair dye I pretty much did after high school was green hair dye, and that was fun, and it is fun. I'm still wearing it in this video, but you can't see my face, but I have it, my bangs green. It's just going to be the I mean, you saw my Joker video where I did have green bangs. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair black. I'm not gonna be impressed because I like my funky hair color. I hate when I have to dye my hair a normal color so I can get a job until I know their hair dye code. It's like, oh, I can have this. Okay, bye. I'm gonna dye my hair. Anyways, I love everything about, like, his skin options, especially. I love all of his skin options pretty much, except for, well, I love all of them. I can't say except for one with him. With McCree, a good chunk of it I don't want, unless it's just simply him changing just one color, or he's changing to having a American flag that's kind of ripped up and whatnot as a poncho, but I don't like any other skin. I hate all the other skins for McCree. So with Genji, he's gonna be my probably go-to main until a certain amount. I would like to get up to 10 to 15 kills on him in a row. Like, every time I play, I would get this amount. I actually gotten so close to almost doing it. I'm like, I need 2 more kills, and then I can put Genji to bed. And just, like, he might become my other husband. I mean, I love you, McCree, but your boyfriend's freaking brother is stealing my heart, but I can't. You're also stealing my heart. I can't decide. And then we got freaking Gladio from freaking Final Fantasy 15 being all on that, and I am done. I am done. I'm so tired. I'm rambling. I am sorry for those who are trying to actually get my full reaction and whatnot. But besides me finding 2 pretty much husbands in one game, it is mind-blowing. Like, I have so many freaking video game husbands, it's not even funny. So back onto the swing of things. So after Genji, I then played I'm going in order and then saving my healers for last. I played as Sombra before Genji, or after Genji. I'm not sure, but I did not like her the first time around. I liked her the second and third time around because I got more of a hang of her invisibility and her hacking ability and her guns and her ult. It's one of those, if I say I don't like the character, there may be a good reason why I don't like the character. If I don't like them, if I play them again, you would see me KMS right as soon as I die again, and then just to change into another character. Just because I want to kill the character. Like, or just run in the middle of battle, be like, okay, just kill me. I'm not shooting. Okay, I'll shoot you just so you can shoot me. Bang. Like me and you will come onto the troop saying, okay, let's both aim for our heads, and then we'll die together. Bye. So, yeah. That I really didn't. I really did not enjoy Tracer. I really despise her because not only her wife is hot, but I just don't like her abilities. I mean, she's a great character, And I like her origin. I like the development of her origin. I just don't simply like playing her. I mean, I don't give a shit about like everything else. I'd be like, I'm Tracer, fuck this shit, I'm out. I wanna be my main. I'd rather either be my main or be a healer and just get all the stress that a healer gets. Fuck this shit. Dies. Anyways. With Sombra, it's the reason why I brought up Tracer right after Sombra is because of the whole explanation of I might have a reason to hate this character. I have a reason to hate Tracer because I cannot. I only got one kill with her and I died. And then I changed another character because I was on randomize on that day. Well, at time. So I played Sombra about two to three times, and Tracer the one time. I convinced my friend to play Teobron because I did not play Teobron, but I just wanted to say, hey, if I'm gonna try new characters, you have to do it too. We were alternating with randomization. She got my bay twice. I got her bay, like all of her bays as well. I'm like, yes. This is like we're jinxing each other with this, aren't we? And she goes, yep. Like, okay, we played all of our bays. We played both of our bays. But the thing is, she has 3 bays, I think. 2 of them are her. Like, I even played as her other. Like, the bays I played for her, that were hers is Sombra, which is the one I told you about, and then that Farah. Her last one is for me at the end with the healers because it's a healer. I played Freya. It was not a good day. I have to play her again just to get a hang of her. Another character, like, I love her, but I need to play you again just so I know if I would be okay playing as her. Another character I played and I wish I knew the snipe button was Ana and Widowmaker. Since Hanzo does not have, you don't have to worry about that except for, like, only thing you can use for detection is his dragon eye, which is him firing an arrow and it's like a sound wave going around his arrow that's telling you where their location is. And like it can even pick up Sombra along like Widowmaker's ult will. So even if you're Sombra invisible, you cannot be saved from Widowmaker or Hanzo if they are using those two. Like Widowmaker with her ult, Hanzo with his dragon eye. I'm sorry, but you're dead. And I was just shooting randomly with Ana. I failed everything and I fell off the face of the planet. Another character I've played that I will have to pick up again is Roadhog. I think I just simply did was kill myself right after getting Roadhog. I'm not sure. I think I walked into a line of fire with him and I was trying to shoot and I was trying to hook people. I'm like, this is not working. I died. As soon as I walked out, I was like, I knew I was shooting. I was not hooking people, I know that. I was shooting and I did a few melees and I died. That or I walked off. It's one of the two. Another character I played that I will have to play again just so I understand her a lot, but every time I played her I died. I don't count her as a support, this is why I'm bringing her up now, is Symmetra. I don't really count her as a support, she's more of, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you slowly with my little zapping turrets, because they're gonna just kill you. They're just gonna kill you. And I'm gonna put the teleporter here, and I'm gonna drain your energy, I'm gonna drain your energy, and you're dead. You're all dead. The thing is, her footsteps are so quiet. She's so light on her feet, it's ridiculous. You would expect Tracer to not be picked up, or like Genji and Hanzo. No, Symmetra. She can sneak up on you and you're like wondering who the fuck is hitting me for like the longest time and be dead. And then all you know, there's the Symmetra behind you because she killed you. Anyways. Another character I did enjoy playing was Reinhardt, because the fact being, you're this freaking gigantic ass tank motherfucker that can plow another person into a wall with a fucking charge that is boosted with jetpacks. And he has this amazing shield, and he wields a freaking gigantic ass battle hammer. I love the fact is that just like a swing, people would be dead. Doesn't matter, I loved pushing the payload more as Reinhardt, because it's hard to kill Reinhardt unless you shoot him in the back. So it's one of those you have to make sure you're watching your back while you're playing Reinhardt, or have somebody watching your back for you. Or make sure you have a healer on you on 24/7, which is a rarity, especially even if you're friends with them. They'll be like, I have to heal all these other bitches that are dying left and right, and they're blaming me because I'm only healing you. I'm sorry. But Reinhardt is more important because he's usually the one pushing the freaking payload. Like, it's rare when you see a Reinhardt not working towards the payload. He is usually the one at the payload, and you don't see him walking away from it. It's like, I'm going to stay here, I'm going to stance here, I'm going to just plow them motherfuckers if they are trying to take this freaking payload away from me. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Another character I played that I will like to play again is Junkrat. I played him twice, and I did not like him the first. Actually, I played him once, and I actually liked it. But I need to play him again just so I can get the full effect of him. I like the fact is he's also Overwatch's dumpster baby. All the puns for, with Symmetra and him, it is literally, it's literally the whole fry meaning this. I'm too tired to remember, but this woman that loves when other people are filthy. I forget the name. I think it's Mousesis. I do not know. I'll put a text here. I am so tired. Anyways, another character. Now we're getting into, I think, the healers, because I think that's it for tanks. Yeah, I never tried D.Va. That's right. No wait, I tried Zarya. She was cool. I died though really quickly. And it was on randomized, so I didn't play her again. What was it? I mean, I already told you about snipers, and I already told you about Hanzo. I have not yet to figure out how he can do the wall climb. I am determined to find out how. Ugh. If you guys say, oh yeah, he just walks up to a wall and jumps, I'd be like, bullshit, I tried that. But I'm so tired, I don't remember what I did. I think I just walked up to a wall and I jumped a little too far away from it. Or it's one of those you run at it and you jump at the same time. I'm too tired, okay? Now we're getting into the healers. I played all of them. I mean, all of them. I played as Ana, I played as Zenyatta, I played as Lucio, I played as Mercy. I suck as a healer very well. But the thing is, I was a decent Zenyatta. I was a decent Zenyatta, and I was a decent Mercy. I like to pick up Lucio again, just so my friend can say, my friend Vince can tell me, I've tried. And if I don't like playing Lucio, it's not against him. I mean, he's precious. He just wants to make everyone happy. I love all these freaking lines too. I actually sat through some of his videos, and she goes through all of his lines, and they are all heartwarming. It's like you wish you had that friend that would tell you the exact same things that Lucio would be telling you when you were at your lows. The thing is, I have those friends, and I did have those friends too in high school, and I'm proud that I'm glad I had those friends. but I never had a, like, I would love it if everybody had their own personal Lucio that would be cheering them on when they're having their lows, and just giving them the greatest advice that they could ever give. I'd say everybody needs the guy that can turn up the beat, wall ride, and just sit you down, tell you a great time, or just pulling the whole, yeah, you got knocked out by Reinhardt, I'm just gonna lay here just so you don't look like a dork. He's that kind of guy. He has your back no matter what. Like, I will play him again and I will tell you, or if I don't play him again and I don't, well, if I do and I don't tell you my experience, I will at least explain my experience when I can do the LPs of Overwatch when I can. I'm looking for a job and whatnot, just so I can get that new computer and play Overwatch eventually. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I played almost a good chunk. I played a good portion of the characters, and I had a great experience. Like, my teammates, they were great, except I had one, I think I had one or two assholes, and that was it. But, like, a good chunk of the time, I had genuinely good partners, for my teammates. I never got really hooked up with an asshole. It was, like, only a couple of occasions. And I've even played with my friend Swoopy, because, again, I was using my friend, like, one of my other friends' account because she owns the game, and I appreciate that Shannon let me play it along with her housemate Sydney. So if they're watching this, thank you guys so much for letting me play Overwatch. It was a blast. I will totally have to do that again. And will I be cosplaying from Overwatch? That is the greatest question that is going to be closing off this video. Very well, yes. I already have one or two, well, actually, technically 3, I should say, because me being gender fluid, I wanted to do one character I liked the most, that I will adore doing most, and that's McCree. I'm doing a gender bent version of him, and the thing is, I really am not okay with gender bent things for shows and stuff like that. For cosplayers, I don't know why they do it. I don't know if they want to do it because it's easier for them because of them being a girl, or it's easier for them if they are just, like, because a good portion of the people that do gender bends are girls, or they're guys and they don't want to do drag, or they don't feel comfortable doing drag. And I give the people who do this for their own reasons a hand of applause. I don't bitch about it. I actually, because everybody does the gender bend cosplaying thing for their own reason. Mine is because I'm gender fluid. I only do it when I like a certain character a whole lot, and I can see myself constantly cosplaying this character. Whether it's my girl day, or my guy day, or my meh day. Everybody has a meh day. I mean, everybody would walk around, if they could, everybody would be walking around in their PJs. Whether it's a freaking onesie, or in their boxers. I don't give a shit. That is their meh day. I am literally tired because it's almost 4 in the morning. I'm going to close off this video, but will I cosplay from this? Hella yes. And will I be cosplaying just the limited 3, or am I going to explore this? I do not know. This game is letting out more and more characters as we go. I did not get a chance to play as Orisa yet. Like, my friends have not either. I've seen an LP with her. She is a good character, but you can easily point out the bugs with her right off the back of your hand, from her sound effects to some of the glitches with her animations and whatnot. But is she hella cute? Yeah, she is adorable. It's also more adorable that her creator is a lot younger than most people that are creating the ones that actually created the freaking parts for people who lost their limbs. I'm literally like, more than the people who created prosthetics for the people who are amputees and whatnot. in the game. Like, she's even younger than probably Winston, for all we know. Like, most likely, yeah. I'm not checking his age or her age. I'm not checking Winston's age, I mean, and I'm not going to be checking the little girl's age either. But I have a feeling she is a lot younger than Winston. Just because there was a gap, and for all we know, yeah. I am super tired. So, that is my little review on my first experience playing Overwatch. I normally don't do reviews unless it's about things to help improve people who are cosplayers or beginning cosplayers that are not sure about certain websites, like the little issue I had with the Contact website a while back. But the thing is, this is actually because I wanted to let you guys know if I will be doing an LP in the future once I get a better gaming computer for Overwatch, or why I'm going to be cosplaying from Overwatch, just so you guys have like a little backlash on it. So until then, stay tricksy, my friends. Bye.
You say my cranium's hollow, I don't got a problem with ladies, I'm hanzo. You ain't got the face to get laid, you getting out of carbon copy. Heard you got body, but I'm not. You're just a mechanical menace, stand inside a fantasy. Damn it, let's end this, you'll be screaming amnesty, panic and shaking. I'ma probably call my dragon to take him.
Hey, take a flank like a fake dish shank, bitch. Break your face with the blade that I dominate with. You sure to miss when I'm flinging my shuriken. I can see what your burden is while I'm singing, I'm murdering, and I'm feeling impertinent. Every single word is a diss, I'm a piece in the tournament, and you flee when I'm hurrying. Never need the encouragement, I can beat you when you're of it. Let me speak to your sonic arrow, have you heard of this?
When I bring out the